have completed the evacuation of our system and the repair, we're going to go ahead and pull a vacuum now so that we can recharge our system. So again, we'll take the high side hose and hook it to the high side on our compressor, and our low side hose to the low side on the compressor. We're going to hook up our line to our vacuum pump, and I've attached a micron gauge on the vacuum pump so we can see the reading there, but I'll also be able to read microns on these gauges. Now that we have everything hooked up, we can go ahead and open up our manifold gauge and turn on our vacuum pump.
You're going to allow your system to pump down to 500 microns. Once you've reached 500 microns, you can close your manifold gauge. You can then shut off your vacuum pump. And finally disconnect your hose from the vacuum.
And now we're going to go ahead and use the same 410A that we recovered from the system to recharge it. You could also do this with a new tank. This system calls for 11 pounds and 8 ounces to fill it. So we're going to hook up my line, and in this case on the recovery tanks are labeled whether it's the liquid or vapor side, so we're going to hook up to the liquid side of this tank.
When you set your recovery tank, be sure to zero your scale.
Now we can open up both sides of the gauge on our meter here. I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and the system will start taking refrigerant. Our system here actually accepted 9 pounds, which is pretty good. So we'll go ahead and close our gauges here. We're going to disconnect our high pressure line. Now we'll go ahead and set the system to cool. Our compressor's running. We'll go ahead and open our low side gauge. And you're going to see it's going to keep pulling refrigerant out of our tank.
You'll charge your system to the factory recommendation using your scale to weigh in your Freon.
Once your system has taken the full charge, you're going to go ahead and close the manifold gauge and close your tank. So at this point, your repair, evacuation, recharge, and recovery would be complete.